Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Angie McMann, and thank you for joining me at the Don't Poo-Poo My Woo-Woo channel. The decks I'm using this month for December are the Ask Your Guides Oracle cards, the Earth Wisdom Oracle, the Vice Versa Tarot, and Crazy Sexy Love Notes. The candles I've chosen, the colors coincide with the moons for this month. The purple candle for the Sagittarius new moon, asking for deeper spiritual knowledge. The yellow candle represents the Gemini full moon, which is about excellent communication, asking for wisdom, and being more sociable. The white candle, as always, I'm asking for purity and truth. This is the last month of the universal 5-year. We can say goodbye to this 5-year. Fives have been big changes, big shifts, major decisions. It's been a pivot point for all of us. Hopefully we've all moved forward and haven't stagnated. This is an 8 universal month. The 8 represents an executive number. It's about action and ambition. Strength and power. It's a time to focus on money, on your goals, on manifesting wealth. It's energy expended equals rewards. On December 3rd, we have a Sagittarius new moon. Sag is about freedom, adventure, being optimistic, traveling. This is a great moon to try something completely new and be adventurous. On December 18th, the full moon is in Gemini. It's time for change, being spontaneous and flexible, being sociable, but take caution. It is not a time to be impulsive. So consider all your options. All right, Virgo, are we ready for December? At the top of the table, you will see 2 cards that are your general overall energy for the month. And down on the left here of the screen, you will see your sexy, crazy love note. And the reason the cards aren't down yet is because this is a double-sided deck and I can't just draw. So forgive me for having to shuffle. I don't like to keep that in videos, but in this case, because I want to use this deck, it's pretty powerful and it was calling to me. I felt the strong pull and the urge to use it. So bear with me. Let's see what week 1 and week 2 of December is going to bring. Okay, so your love note for the month of December is notice the blessings. Gratitude puts us in a position of having instead of wanting, thanking rather than complaining. When we focus on what we already have and take stock of our blessings, we get more blessings. What are you grateful for? Share it with yourself and others. That's a great message for December, especially around the holidays. You know, our expectations tend to be bigger than what actually happens, and when things are a little less exciting than we expected them to be, we build it up so much in our minds that we almost feel let down. So if you look around and just spend this time, let Thanksgiving actually roll all the way through the year. Just be grateful for what you have. Everything else is just, you know, is just cherry on top. And that's kind of the way, it's always best to look at it that way, isn't it? Just be grateful for what we already have. We've all lost so much over these past few years. It's been tough for everyone, but there is something good that's come out of it for every single one of us if we look for it. And it's true. So it's just time to count our blessings. The message is business in Venus, doing what you love in monetary, in your business world. For those Virgos who are thinking about starting a business that has to do with the mental health and well-being of others, It is a go. Week 1, you have reverse temperance. You have reverse moon card and reverse Knight of Pentacles. The reverse temperance is, you've already done this. You've made things that were driving you crazy. The things that didn't seem to be working together are now calmly coordinated. Everything's where it needs to be. So good for you, Virgo. Week 1 in December, you should start feeling that you don't have to worry about that lion eating the bird. You just don't. You've done your piece. But here, are you a little resentful about it? Because that's the shadow side of the moon. This isn't, the moon is usually the unknown or things that are working out, but you just can't quite see it clearly. And this is almost like she's kind of pissed. She's like, okay, I did all this already. I did all this work, but this is that feeling for me, right? You're a little resentful about it. And the reverse Knight of Pentacles, my favorite knight is the Knight of Pentacles because he's reliable and he does what he needs to do. And you can count on him. He's trustworthy in a real way. But with it coming off of a reversed moon, it's time to let other people take care of some stuff and not resent them for it. So you've made everything work. You've worked really hard to make everything go the way it was supposed to. People aren't stepping to the plate. And this is saying, don't resent them for it. If they don't step to the plate, let it go, okay? Have faith. Here's the star card. Have faith that they will do the right thing. Here's the help. You need the help, get the help. Make them help. Ask them for the help, right? Virgo, you're going to try and do it all yourself. We know you will. You want the holidays to be wonderful for everybody because that's what you do. But this is saying don't resent them for it because you're busting your ass. Ask them for help. See, here is her sword of truth, which is actually right there by her ropes. She is no longer has to worry. The swords are just ideas of things that she wanted to create, and she has the ability to get out of this, and you do too. So here's the work, because the 8 is executive. Delegate. That's to me, I see delegate with the Knight of Pentacles in reversed with the 8 of Swords in reversed. This is a stop worrying about it. This is the ask for help card. Have them delegate. Just tell somebody what you need done and have the faith that they will do it because they love you. More likely than not, as an assumption, Virgo, as an earth sign, you love acts of service. You love receiving acts of service, which is evident in wanting to start a mental health or grief business, helping other people get through their stuff. So don't you burn out or get mad or angry at other people because they're not going to do it on their own. You need to delegate. Week 3 and 4, you start out with the reverse devil. So it looks like you got that monkey off your back, and it looks like you're not letting people tie you down, and you're not going to keep going with the idea that it's just going to happen, that getting pissed off because people they're not reading your mind. So it looks like with the reverse devil here that you took care of that, and that's now handled. So great. But here we've got the 4 of Cups in reverse. We're looking at a whole lot of emotion. A whole lot of emotion. You got to let it drift out to sea, though. So that reverse moon card, and now you have reverse cups here. So let it go. I hear let it go. And here's all that stuff that was cheating you. The 7 of Swords in reverse. This guy's stealing. He's stealing. But it's you stealing your own joy in week 3. Week 3 of December is the holidays. So if you're full-fledged into the holidays, you finally asked for the help you need, but you still got that residue. This to me is like residue. You need to let it go. Don't let it steal your joy. Don't let it, Virgo. Right? So the last week, going right before January, right before we celebrate and get into that new energy in the new year and get ready and buckle down for changing our lives. We know this 5-year has changed all of us. These past 2 years have changed all of us, and we couldn't help it. So this is the last week of December of this year. We've got these two guys, it's the Five of Wands. They're fighting. Mount Vesuvius here is getting ready to blow up. So what are these guys coming at each other? So what is it you want to work through? What is it, the very last thing you need to get through this year? What is the last thing you need to fight about to get worked through? Here's the Nine of Cups, is wishes fulfilled. Wishes fulfilled. So figure it out, work through it. Nine of Cups, you will get what you wish for once you figure it out. Get through those ideas. Don't let it steal your joy. And look at this Nine of Wands in reverse. This is the guy who's battle weary. This is the guy who's just needs to take a break. And look at what's happening here. In this card, this makes me chuckle. In this card, this maiden is coming out to meet this soldier for pleasure. She's literally extending her hand. She's exposing her chest. She is open. Body language, she's reaching out to him to say, join me in the cave. There will be pleasure. So end this year, Virgo, with pleasure. Figure out what it is you want to do. Ask for help. Go into this business. Start this business. Okay? This is something you're going to love. This is Venus, right? This is what you love to do. And find your joy. And here's the rest before you have to go back into battle. Enjoy the maiden. The Virgo is the maiden. The maiden needs to rest for a second so she can enjoy the rest. Okay? Go into the new year refreshed. Join that maiden. That's you. You're the maiden, Virgo. Rest your battle-weary body. Rest it. Here's the wishes fulfilled, okay? That's a great way to end the year, Virgo. So I'm excited to see what you do with this. What is this business that you love so much? You're helping other people. That's always fulfilling. So let's do this, Virgo. Let me know how it worked out for you. I'd love to hear. And I hope and wish for you the best holiday season. And please come back and join me again in January. Take care.